Good evening, everyone. The last thing you want to hear me do or watch me do is talk smart. Because, well, that's not as funny or entertaining. But I'm working on something right now to where I've been watching something for a while, for a few years now, and it has to do with small engines, of course, right? Now we've changed it. I just found it again tonight, so I figured, you know what? Let's update my brain on this. So the Senate has a section in New York State that is 19-0306-C, okay? And this has been here for a while, but they keep changing the date. They keep extending when it's going to happen, when they're going to drop the hammer, when they're going to make it real. This is probably one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life, to be honest with you. And what this is sale of certain gas-powered lawn care devices prohibited. They're going to implement rules and regulations which shall prohibit the sale of gasoline-powered leaf blowers and lawnmowers in the state by January 1st, 2027. This act shall take effect immediately. Now, how can people be this stupid? Really, honestly, I'm not being a jerk. I'm not trying to, just be the know-all, do-all guy. But are you an idiot? Really? They've already tried to pass that bill like a couple weeks ago. They just threw it into some Senate hearing in New York State because we want to be so much like California that we want to outlaw leaf blowers. How exactly do you think the landscapers are going to do their jobs? You think we're going to go back and rake? I don't think so. There's a reason the leaf blower was invented. It's easy, fast, and it's efficient. And the small engines, under 25 horsepower, we want to get rid of them. You can't buy one. You can't buy one. That's why Jim Bob's going to have a lot of business fixing the old ones. If you already have one, you just got to keep it going. Problem is, you're not going to be able to get parts for it. There are ways to get parts for it. So you have to have one of them good go-to shops that's going to be able to fix your stuff that's under 25 horse. Chances are, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg. Okay, so this is really ridiculous, and they say it's about, green emissions and all this saving the planet thing. Listen, the planet's fine. When I got my New York State inspector's license years ago, the teacher told us, they said, we're going to be using a new product instead of R12 refrigerant in our air conditioning systems in our automobiles. It was called R12. That was the thing. That's what you put in your car, in your system, to make your air cold in your vents and blow and keep you cool. Well, that's not good. You can't use that. We have to make a different product that won't hurt the environment if it gets into the atmosphere. Well, we had to have it in our cars. We had to go to R134, then we went to R134A, and now there's something else, I don't know what it is, but as we get more involved on this special product and refrigerant, the price goes up. That's just because it's a game. The problem is, when the space shuttle was the space shuttle program and it actually worked, when that thing re-entered the atmosphere, do you know how many millions of gallons was sprayed on that thing, on the nose when it re-entered, before they come up with this big tile thing that, would keep it from going into a ball of fire? They sprayed R12. The refrigerant was part of the NASA program, okay? Our cars are not doing anything. If anybody's doing anything, it's the space shuttle back in the day. Well, this is kind of like the same thing. You can look at the leaf blower. You can look at John over there mowing his lawn with his 13 horse push mower. The carburetor's not quite right. Kind of stinks. That's not hurting the environment. All right? There's a lot of things going on right now. There's jets flying over us. Do you think they have clean air emission stickers on them? I don't think so. I don't know what makes people so stupid. If it's another way to like funnel money or something to make these stupid laws. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out, I'm going to do my homework, I'm going to write some stuff down, and I'm going to do a lot of research, and I'm going to talk about this because it's really bothering me. It's really bothering me. Why don't we worry about something else in New York State instead of leaf blowers? Like, I don't know, fix the goddamn roads. How about we fix the thruway? The New York State thruway that we have to pay money to drive down, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, it's nice. Okay, yeah, it is nice if you're in your car, but you're in a semi running up and down this road all day long, like our truck drivers and our bus drivers and whatever else. It is terrible. It's hard to believe that the wheels stay on the truck that long. That's how bad it is in a big truck. It's just one of the, I don't know. I'm done. I'm ready to just like, I'm ready to pack up and move. And people do that and they come back and I don't know why. But yeah, this is just something stupid I want to bring up. And we're going to have a sit down, a desk meeting, and I'll make sure it's really good. And it's just something I want to bring it up. It's, you know, this was in the assembly. January 15th, 2025 is when they put this out. They're like, we're going to do this. The leaf blowers and the small engines are killing the earth. You're an idiot. All right? I'm just saying. You're an idiot. So, that's that. I just want to bring it up. I'm going to do some homework. I'm going to come up with some good stuff to present to you, just to talk about. Hopefully you're interested. You should be interested. If you're not, you should be, because this is a bunch of crap. All right? So, have a good night. We'll see you later.